There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. The Palos attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
The White Sox, the shortstop, Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Base hit into right center.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Wellington Castillo. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Daniel Palka. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Thames behind 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Michael Kopech gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
He's set, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Pedroia stands at first with one out. Line hard, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Polka is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The set and the 1-2 and a slider called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen. So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. There's the first baseman now, Mitch
Leading
Moreland.
off,
He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Polka looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases, and he should enjoy it.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Favorable call in there for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're averaging dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's foul.
Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hawker is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cordell has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 2. Now 1-0 Boston. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Porcello's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pops this one up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. One guy here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. Three-two pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Fenway after this. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Now
Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that's finally over for a strike. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hawka on third. Alonso on second. Delmonico is over at first with 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Ryan Cordell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. Base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with two on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's two outs.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2 inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. Strike two. The 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vasquez is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One and one. Here it is. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
3-1 to him now. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Red Sox are out in front 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the White
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One-zero count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. There's ball four.
First base.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score, the runner from second.
The batter, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Polka. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Porcello sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Aaron Bummer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Aaron Bummer.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 15.
Good time now to check
Second
out the White
baseman,
Sox road to the show
Justin
report, as you see a pair of guys in the upper
Pedroia.
levels that have been making waves as of late. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Martinez.
So a runner at first with one out now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. Pedroia, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. On the line, that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Christian Vasquez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bogarts, the runner at third. Moreland over at second. Bradley at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped up. Delmonico is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox 2. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Nicky Delmonico. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The third base.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Cordell. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from Boston after this. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
2
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Matt.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Cordell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ryan Cordell.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good
Up next for
wheels
the White
off
Sox,
base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Leury Garcia. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Devers fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Yolmer Sanchez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He pops it up. Bogarts into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Mookie.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Anderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Mitch Moreland will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to short. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Striding in, Eric Thames. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 5-2. Jace Fry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jace Fry.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Thames moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The White Sox entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Nicky Delmonico will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. In now, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and two. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Anderson stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-2 the final today. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rick Porcello earns his 8th victory of the season. Craig Kimbrel closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.